We talked about the cloud service models, and we talked about the infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, and software as a service, and the available service that each of them provide. So when it comes to the software as a service, the software applications such as your email, the web, the processing, the customer relationship management tools, and all of these are the services that they are providing. Now, who uses it? The end user or the consumer. When it comes to platform as a service, it's for the developers and application managers, and what they are using it to build. What services? They are using it to do what? For creating and testing, for website development, and for database. When it comes to the infrastructure as a service, that is where the host, the IT system managers, and they are using it to create the virtual machines, the storages. They use this to also build a customized computing environment. Why? Because we are not the one providing the services. So we know that, okay, we need a 2 terabyte SSD. We need a Microsoft Office. We need this. They will put all together so that you can have a customer compared to you being in charge of building all this, and you could know how much of money that it's going to cost you. It's going to cost us a lot. So many companies are using this, and almost every company is storing their information in the cloud now. This is what I was explaining to you about the shared responsibility model. The green ones are the ones that we are managing. When our system was on-prem, we were the ones that were managing the application, the data, the amount, everything. Now, when it comes to infrastructure as a service, we manage the application, the data, the runtime, the malware, and operating system. But when it comes to platform as a service, we manage just the application and the data. Software as a service, the service provider manages everything that we are supposed to. This is what the shared responsibility model is about. Now, the deployment models, we have a private cloud. Now, private cloud is deployed for a single organization, like Microsoft Office, National Cancer Institute, for IT. Public cloud is being deployed for organizations over the internet or public network. And the hybrid is a combination of the two. Earlier, this is what I was telling you about, that there are 3 main organizations: Amazon Web Services, AWS, Microsoft Azure, and Google Cloud Platform. Now, let's move on to see when you are adapting cloud computing, some of the things that you consider. First, the cost. You need to evaluate the pricing structure and the total cost of ownership compared to the traditional IT infrastructure. Security. You need to be able to assess the security measures that are provided by the cloud service provider when you are dealing with compliance with various industries. Why? Because you want to make sure that you are providing security for your organization and protecting your assets. So let me use myself as an example. Now, for me to be able to build an infrastructure to be able to bring this class to you, I was also considering that, okay, I need to save these videos in the cloud. What is the cost? If I'm saving it on-prem, I need to go and buy a system, make sure the system is available 24/7, be in charge of it. I don't want those responsibilities. I need to go for a cloud service provider to be able to do that. Security. I also thought about it, that meaning that I need to be able to have security on it, have a camera that is watching it to detect if anything is going to happen to it, monitor it. I don't have that time. All this is something that the cloud computing provider will provide. I need to also make sure that I'm following all regulatory standards. And with that, there are some part that is my responsibility, and that is sharing information that has to relate to people. But if I need any certification and anything to accredit me, I need to make sure that it's also being taken care of. Then data integration. Now, data integration is a plan for seamless integration of existing data and application with cloud services. Meaning, if I'm bringing extra data into my environment, I just upload it to the cloud and I'm done. That's how simple it is. A vendor lock. Now, you need to be aware of potential dependencies when it comes to vendors, whether it's on a single cloud provider, and consider strategies that you can use to be able to do it, mitigate the vendor login. So when I'm bringing other vendors in, or when I'm trying to sign contract with other companies, they will also want to find out, okay, are you using any cloud service platform? What are you doing? What are some of the benefits, or what kind of services that you are taking from the cloud service platforms? And this all that we want to talk about when it comes to cloud computing. We'll get into further in our next video. Thank you.